Happy 2020. We're coming into this decade. We are bringing the awakening. We've had the awakening, now we're bringing the action. We're bringing the empowered intentional change. And we each bring this through our thoughts. So keep them positive. We bring them through our words. You know, be impeccable with your words. I don't know if you've read Don Miguel Ruiz, Four Agreements. Love that book. Super easy read. Be impeccable with your word. And our actions. What do we actually do? How are we showing up? Yes, climate. Yes, we need to fly less. Yes, we need to eat vegan. Yes, we need to buy less. Yes, we need to talk about the climate emergency and help people realize that this is happening now and it's an emergency and it's not just natural cycles. What are our actions? How are we showing up meaningfully? So yeah, we'll get to 2020, but for 2019, I have a few suggestions if you want to reflect on this past year. You know, easy one that you can do around the dinner table if you want to bring a little bit of intention to your gatherings with your friends or your family. Highs, lows, and lessons. What were the highs for 2019 or the whole decade? Depends on how deep you want to go. What were the lows? You know, taking some time to reflect on what was hard, what was challenging. You know, the highs, acknowledging yourself for your achievements and what you're proud of and what you've done. And then the lessons. What have you learned? You know, what do you not want to have to learn again in this new decade? Just reflecting, journal, write. It's such a beautiful exercise to just write out all of this stuff. If you want a few longer questions, my beautiful friend and mentor Nim offered me a few exercises which I found really helpful and beautiful. So a year-end audit, scoring yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being highly unsatisfied, 10 being couldn't get any better, on your health. How does your body and mind feel? This includes your energy, nutrition, sleep, exercise, mood, mental health. Feel free to pause, get a notebook, and do this right now, or at least take notes, write these down, and then take yourself to somewhere beautiful in nature and just go through this reflection. So health, family and friends. How do you feel about the quality of relationships in your life? This includes family, friends, coworkers, and how you communicate with them. Love, how do you feel about romance in your life? This includes connection, communication with loved ones, intimacy, and sex. Money, how do you feel about your financial situation? This includes income, expenses, debt, and financial freedom. Career, how do you feel about work and your career trajectory? This includes your current role, career strategy, industry, work-life balance, coworkers, power, and status. Spirituality, are you connected to something bigger and greater than yourself? This includes religion, beliefs, rituals, practices, meditations, and expression. Personal growth, how much time do you devote and spend towards self-improvement? This includes reading, training, learning, writing, and coaching. Fun, how much time do you devote to recreation and fun? This includes events, shows, travel, time outdoors, and anything you consider fun. Technology, how does technology play a role in your life? This includes your relationship to devices, time spent online, and ability to disconnect. Environment, how do you feel about your physical environment? This includes your living space, country, city, town, and workspace. So that's a nice way to just reflect on, where you're at, how you're doing. Take the time to really journal it out. I found some really beautiful pieces of gold in that journal activity, really bringing clarity to how I am at this moment and how I want to enter this new decade. Another exercise, you can ask yourself these questions. Moving on. What no longer serves you? What are you letting go of? Habits and behaviors. What are 2 or 3 habits or behaviors that you will stop in 2019? What are 2 or 3 habits or behaviors you will start? What are 2 or 3 habits that you will continue? Fears and obstacles. What obstacles will you face and how will you overcome them to accomplish your goals? Goals. What 3 big goals will you accomplish next year? What's important about them? What 2 or 3 skills and competencies will you acquire? All right, next steps in planning. What are the next steps you can take towards your goals? Be specific. What resources do you need in order to start making progress? How can you create early wins and momentum? How can you evaluate your progress? So I found those really helpful to reflect on where I'm at and where I'm going. So Again, if you're not sure where you're going, if you want some clarity around that, tune into my YouTube channel, Plastic Free Mermaid. I'll put the link in the caption here, and look up the manifestation meditation. And do what works for you, you know, set a ritual, come into clarity, meditate, sit in silence, somewhere quiet, somewhere peaceful, and just feel into yourself and what you need as you come into this new decade. Maybe a journaling session doesn't work for you. Maybe you're an artist, maybe you draw, maybe you sing it out, maybe sitting in circle with other sisters or brothers helps you feel safe and a part of a community where you can really tune into what you need. And setting resolutions or goals or drawing a map, or maybe just, you know, doing the manifestation meditation and feeling into what's coming for you and what you're really calling in, and just one word or one image, and making a vision board. You know, there's many ways that you can bring intention to this dawning of this new era, this new portal that we've entered for change, for transformation, this new portal for magic. You know, there's incredible cosmic happenings coming even in this month, even in just days. So it's really a special time for us, for our planet. And the more intention that we can bring, the more we can create, the more we can manifest, the more we can heal. So yeah, I welcome you to journal it out, sit in silence, call in your spirit guides, you know, call in your intuition, call in guidance, the ancient wisdom to come to you, and be quiet and be patient and let it flow. Happy 2020. I do have a manifestation meditation if you're interested in, if you're not sure where you want to go, if the vision for your future for 5 years, for 10 years isn't super clear for you, and look up manifestation meditation. It's just a really beautiful exercise to just lay somewhere comfy and listen to this meditation, to know where you want to be in 10 years, and what you have to do in 1 year to get to the 10 year, what you have to do in 5 years to get to the 10 years. So that's something that can be helpful.